No, I am not trying to like get tan. It is literally a LED bulb that I have to set to a system that's called plant growth. I don't know. I just like the light and it doesn't fuck with my eyes. So there you go. I'm not trying to get a tan. Welcome back, guys, to Dav's Daily. And today I want to talk to you about a quote that has changed my life. In college, I know I've had a couple stories about college over the first couple episodes. And I learned a quote in college, and it didn't really make sense to me at the time. I was young and dumb, and drugs were a big thing for me, and so was alcohol. And thankfully, I was able to overcome that, and have been clean for quite some time. But it was a pretty fucked up time in my life. I apologize for the language, but it truly was. It's the only way to really describe it. And one of the quotes that I got from a professor of mine in college, and it's a very famous civil rights message, and that is, "If not me, then who? If not now, then when?" And that quote didn't really resonate with me at the time, but as I grew older, as I got into the business world, as I started to build friendships and things like that, as I worked hard and bought my first house at the age of 24 on my own, bought new cars and stuff, it really started to click with me. And that is, if there is a problem or there is something that you want in life, then ask yourself, if not me, who's going to go do it? If not me, who's going to go out and work hard to get that house? If not me, who's going to go out there and do what needs to be done to get the project done, or to get, to the gym and work out? If not me, then who's going to do it? If not now, then when's it going to happen? And that's the bottom line of that quote. It really breaks it down to, if you come up to a situation in your life, maybe it's changing your life through the different things we've talked about on here, or maybe other things. If it's buying a house, if it's finding a job, if it's, whatever the task may be, from small to big, maybe it's a pile of laundry that has been growing in a room in your house. Maybe that's all it is, a pile of laundry. Well, if you're not going to do it, who's going to do it? If you don't do it now, when's it going to get done? And it's a very powerful quote that I use just about every day in my life, assessing things in my business life, in my personal life. It's a way that I assess I can't just depend on other people, right? I'm an adult. I'm 35 years old. I shouldn't depend on other people to do things for me. I shouldn't put things off. Things that need to be done, right? Doing laundry, doing dishes, getting the next project done of stores for some IT thing, getting videos edited and uploaded, even though I suck at editing, getting those done and uploaded for you guys to enjoy and to keep myself consistent, getting to the gym 5 days a week to work out hard, not just, I don't really feel it today, I'll go tomorrow, and just keep putting it off. If not me, then who is going to do this task? If not now, then when's it going to get done? And it's all about stopping procrastination, and it's all about putting you in control of what needs to get done. And like I said, it can be as simple as doing the dishes. How many times have you had a sink full of dishes and you're like, I'll get to it later today. And then later today comes, and then it's, I'll get to it tomorrow. And then tomorrow comes, and I'll get to it tomorrow. And you just keep putting it off and putting it off and putting it off. Why? Right? Maybe there is something important that you're doing. But a lot of times there are things that we could be doing that are more productive and getting things done in our lives that are important, and then enjoy the fun stuff, right? So one of my big rules is I don't play video games until I have things done around the house. It's just something that I've started to do. And again, it comes down to, I live in this house by myself, except for, things like this, who is trying again to, take over the video, but that's beside the point. She does her thing. I have 4 cats. They're not going to do the dishes. They're not going to clean their own litter box. They're not going to feed themselves. They're not going to do my laundry. No one else lives here. And even if someone else lives here, I shouldn't depend on them to get my stuff done. You know, so if not me or if not you, then who's going to do it? If it's not going to get done now, then when's it going to get done? And that's the quote that I didn't understand when I heard it, and it was preached to me when I was in my early 20s. And it took me probably until my late 20s to really figure it out. And it really came down to, you know, when I was over 500 pounds and I was addicted to some pretty hard drugs and I was drinking and just my life was in shambles. And I sat there and I thought back on that quote. I don't know why I thought back on that quote. Thankfully I did. But I thought back on that quote and I said, if I'm not going to get myself clean, then who is? If I'm not going to get myself clean right now, then when is it going to get done? Life doesn't wait for you. Life keeps going. So get on whatever train, whatever bike, whatever you need to do. Start walking forward. And remember that if you don't do it, you can't expect someone else to do it. If you're not going to do it now, it's probably not going to get done. So just remember that. If not me, then who? If not now, then when? Guys, take care of yourselves and each other. Thank you very much for watching. Make sure you subscribe, like, and turn notification bells on for these daily, I don't even know what, inspirational, motivational vlog. I don't even know what category it should go into. But Davs Daily, I'm having fun doing them, and I'm glad you guys are getting something out of them. So guys, I will see you tomorrow on another Davs Daily.